I deleted all of the social media apps off my phone, and this is what happened. Hello and welcome to another video where I have deleted every social media app off my phone, and I'm going to be going a full week without them to see how it affects me. So that means no more Facebook.
Boom.
No more Instagram.
Bye.
No more Snapchat.
Wow.
No more Twitter.
Oh!
No more TikTok.
What?
Which is going to be quite difficult for me. And finally, no YouTube.
Bruh.
Which is going to probably be the hardest one for me to go without, I'd say. Now, just to put a little bit of a disclaimer out there, I still want to be able to upload my Wednesday video at 6 PM on YouTube. So I am going to use my computer and a creator studio on there to upload that. But that is literally the only social media I'm going to use for the entire week. I'm excited to see the benefits of it, maybe some of the drawbacks, and I'll be discussing it all at the end of the week. If you're looking forward to seeing what happens, make sure you leave a like on the video and please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. It would really help. I'd love to be able to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I'm going to upload every Wednesday at 6 PM until that happens.
It's very nice.
So let's get into this video. I will speak to you on day one to let you know how I'm feeling. Okay, so it's currently day one or Monday without social media. And to be honest, I'm not really missing it that much. I'm kind of surprised. I thought I would be really just reaching for my phone all the time, you know, accidentally trying to click on the YouTube or TikTok app or something like that and realise that it's not there. But I think because it's quite fresh in my mind at the minute, you know I'm doing this challenge. I know I'm taking a week off social media. So I'm not sort of forgetting about it. So I haven't had that experience just yet. But like I say, I'm not missing it that much. I feel like I've got a lot more time on my hands. I mean, this morning, I did a Sudoku puzzle.
Why are you gay?
I don't normally do those, but I've got a book at the minute that I'm going through, and so I did one of those, which was actually quite fun. I feel like I'm starting to already enjoy the more simple things, like, you know, making breakfast this morning. I actually thought it was quite fun. It's kind of nice to just be away from my phone a little bit. I feel like I've got more sort of mental clarity. I feel like I'm sort of doing more with my day. I'm not really trapped inside my phone. I'm not really thinking about what the next YouTube video I'm going to watch is or what the next TikTok I'm going to make is. I'm just feeling like my mind is a little bit more clear. I have actually noticed though that when I've gone on my phone this morning, I've been looking at different apps that I don't normally look at. I've been looking at my finance apps, for example, my banking app. I was more inclined to go on my fitness pal this morning and enter in my daily calories and that sort of thing. I feel like I'm using more useful things and doing more useful things with my day rather than going on social media, which is a good thing. I also feel like I've been wanting to text people more. I've been messaging my girlfriend more. I've been thinking about messaging my friends as well. And again, it's another good thing. You know, I want to be more social with people. I don't just want to sit on TikTok and, you know, be away from everyone. I feel like it makes you weirdly more social when you don't have social media. But yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. Okay, so it is day one, and I did speak to you a little bit earlier, basically explaining to you how I've been feeling so far. But another thing came to mind that I forgot to mention. Basically, I feel like I am feeling a lot more antsy. I'm kind of reaching for food, reaching for drink, that sort of thing. Kind of don't know what to do with my hands in a sense, which is kind of weird. I think it's because I'm so used to just holding a phone and looking through TikTok or Instagram or something like that, that now I'm not doing that and I'm not getting the notifications through on my phone. I feel like I'm just looking for something to do. I think that's probably something I'm going to get over after a couple of days. But at the moment, yeah, like I say, I feel a bit antsy and I feel like I'm trying to look for things to do, which in a sense is good. It's going to hopefully mean that I'm a little bit more productive during my day. And I've definitely noticed that during day one. I've definitely been a little bit more productive. But yeah, let's continue to see how things go. Okay, so it's currently day two without social media and I'm getting on surprisingly well. Last night I went and played football and I found I had a really good time. I don't know if it's a placebo or not, but I feel like I enjoyed playing football more, seeing as I'm not so invested in my phone anymore. One thing I have noticed is that my notifications are pretty much non-existent. Obviously, I'll get some messages from my friends and my girlfriend, that sort of thing. But apart from that, don't really get any notifications. And it's kind of a good feeling. But to keep myself busy, I've of course been working. I do have a job, so I've been doing that. I've also been watching Sex Education on Netflix as well. And I'm definitely enjoying watching series more than I used to. I think I used to always opt for YouTube over something like Netflix. And now that I don't have YouTube, of course, Netflix is the next best thing. I've been listening to more music as well. I've been listening to podcasts. I've been doing Sudoku puzzles. I just feel like I'm filling my time with a lot of just different things, and I'm actually enjoying the change. I've been editing this week's YouTube video on the side as well, and I've been enjoying editing that, and I feel like I've made a good video. Hopefully you lot enjoy it. I'll link it up in the cards there so you can go back and watch it if you haven't already. I'm starting a little mini series where I'm going to be taking you through my full training week. But I'm going to bring it out in 5 parts for the 5 different days. So hopefully you lot enjoy that, because I did get a couple of people asking me what my training split was. So hopefully this will clear that up. But yeah, that's how I'm feeling on day 2. I might speak to you later, or I might speak to you tomorrow. I'll let you know. Okay, so this is the one bit of social media that I'll be using throughout this week. I still want to get up my Wednesday YouTube upload. And as you can see right there, it is a push day. I think you would have seen this video before this video that you're watching right now. But I just want to stay consistent with YouTube, because I know that consistency is one of the most important things if you want to grow your channel. I'm kind of using the excuse for this one that it's work. I mean, if I was a YouTuber and I made my money off YouTube, then technically this would be work. This would be what I do to get paid. So I'm using it to upload my video, but I'm not going on YouTube. I'm not watching videos. I'm not consuming content. I won't be getting notifications through. And that was kind of the main thing for me. I wanted to get social media off of my phone so that I stopped having all of the notifications, all of the distractions, all of that kind of thing. So I'm uploading this video now, and that is the only bit of social media that I'll be using. I won't even be able to promote the video, so I mean, let's see how it does, but it might not do very well. Okay, so it is now currently day 4 without social media. As you could probably tell, I got my hair cut yesterday. I think it's looking pretty good. But I didn't record anything yesterday because I was quite busy with work, and then, like I say, went to get my hair cut. I just had a lot on, so I didn't record anything. However, I did want to update you on how I was feeling last night. So I uploaded a YouTube video at 6 PM yesterday. And later on in the evening, I started to wonder how that video was doing. I really wanted to see how many views it was on, whether anyone had left any comments or something like that. But obviously I couldn't, and that did kind of affect me. So I think I was wrong when I anticipated what this week was going to look like. I was thinking that in the first couple of days, it would be really hard to be off social media, and I'd be in some kind of habit, and then I would get better throughout the week. But it's actually the complete opposite. The first couple of days it was great and I enjoyed being off social media, but now I feel like I'm ready to go back on and I'm kind of missing it a bit. I also thought I'd feel a bit more social or connected if I came off of social media, because everyone always says that, oh, they say it's social media, they say you're connected to people, but you're not. But the truth is you actually are. You actually really are connected to more people when you're on social media. It's not as bad as people say it is. However, I don't think you should make it a habit. I don't think you should make it something that you go on every single moment of every day. But just having social media in general is a good thing. I think apps like TikTok, where you watch short content and it kind of deteriorates your attention span and makes you see random people that you don't really care about, I don't think that's a good thing. But I think seeing what your friends are up to and seeing what people that you enjoy watching are up to and so on isn't actually a bad thing. But I'm just about to go on a run now. I mean, I've been watching series on Netflix, I've been doing my work. I've had things to do, but I do think now I'm ready to go back on social media. I'm not going to go back on until Sunday. I'm going to complete this challenge, but just to let you know, I am actually feeling the effects now. I'm starting to find it a little bit harder. Hello. It has been a few days. It is now Sunday. I don't really know why I didn't record on Friday and Saturday. I mean, Saturday yesterday I was quite busy. Went on a nice long walk with my girlfriend, and then in the evening I got ready and went out. My hair is still done from yesterday. It looks not the best now, to be honest, but just went out and had a good time. Down the pub with a few mates, went and played some pool, that sort of thing. So no social media needed. It was absolutely fine. On Friday it was just a normal day. I left work at 3. I had some extra time left over, so I left a little bit early. Went to the gym, trained legs, and then I went to my girlfriend's in the evening. But I'm kind of looking forward to getting social media back now. I feel like I'm ready. I feel like it's been a well-needed break from social media. And I have noticed some benefits. I have noticed myself being a bit more switched on to what's going on around me, being able to focus a little bit more on one thing at a time. I feel like my attention span has actually improved in the last 7 days. But I'll go into more detail on that in the next clip when I've got my social media back and we can do a little bit of a round off. So you're probably wondering why I'm in bed in my pajamas. I mean, it's 2 in the afternoon. It was a bit of a heavy night, I won't lie to you. But yeah, I'm sat here in my pajamas, pretty much recovered now, but had a rough morning, if I'm being honest. That's me for today. Going to get social media back at 8 p.m. tonight, which is basically when I got rid of it last week on Sunday. I got rid of it at 8 p.m. So I'm doing the full 7 days, no cheating, and I'll let you know how I feel when I've got it back. Okay, so that is 1 week without social media complete. I've basically completed the challenge now. As you'll be able to see on your screen, this is just me putting all of the social media apps back on my phone: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, so on. When I got the apps back on my phone, all I was really worried about or thinking about was, I wonder how many notifications I've got on each of my applications. And I think on Facebook I had something like 34, Instagram I had about 60 new notifications, and on TikTok I had about 90. And that just shows how many notifications you get on your phone each day. I mean, collectively there's like almost 200 different notifications that came through in just 1 week. So I mean, if you split that down into the day, and that's not including extra YouTube notifications, Twitter notifications, so on, they just come through so often. And it's no wonder why people get hooked on social media. But how did I feel getting them back? I mean, it's been like 16 hours now, say, since I've got my social media apps back, and obviously I did go to sleep at that point, but I've had plenty of time now to get back into the swing of using them. But I haven't really got back into that same sort of swing that I was in before. Before, I mean, I was on TikTok and I was just scrolling through blindly. I was watching YouTube video after YouTube video. But since having my social media apps back, I thought I'd be even worse. But I'm just not in that habit anymore. I feel like I've sort of almost broken out of that habit now. I mean, I've been on TikTok for about a total of 15 minutes, seen like a couple of videos, but it doesn't really interest me. I think I watched like a YouTube video this morning while I was eating my breakfast, but then I've just sort of not used it that much, which surprised me because I thought I was going to be ready to use it again. But I feel like having a break off of social media, whether that be 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, or whatever it is, just having a break can really reset your mind. It can help you to fight that sort of addiction you may have with social media. If you find yourself just going on it constantly and always thinking about it, it could be worth having a break, because if you were like me and I was addicted to social media, I was going on it literally all the time throughout the day. Having a break is a good way to, well, break that habit. I feel like my head is a lot more clear as well. I'm not thinking about so much stuff at once. I feel like a lot of us can have multiple thoughts racing through our head at the same time, and social media really doesn't help with that. And that's one thing that I really found through this week. I was able to just focus on one thing at a time. My mind was much more clearer, and that was a great benefit of just taking some time off social media. I also found that my perception of what I thought was going to happen was completely wrong. I thought that in the first couple of days I was going to be missing it quite a lot, social media. I thought that I was going to be going to click on applications that weren't there. It wasn't the case at all. I absolutely loved being off of social media for the first couple of days. The only problem came in when I uploaded a YouTube video on day 3, and then I really just wanted to see how it was doing. I think that's the thing, when you create content, you're always wondering how it's doing, and the more content you create, the more down that rabbit hole you go. So just taking a bit of a break from posting content as well really helped me to just think about that a lot less. Think about how many likes it's got or views it's got or so on. Thinking about that a lot less, because that can really consume your life, especially if you're someone that creates content regularly, as I do. But you may be thinking, well, is there even any benefits to having social media? And the answer is yes. I mean, I felt very disconnected from the outer world. I mean, you know, still to my partner, to my family, my close friends that I see on a daily basis, I still felt connected to those people, but I think you just lose sight of everyone else around you. I mean, I wasn't in any group chats, so I wasn't seeing anything going on there. You know, you don't get to see what your friends are up to on Instagram or on TikTok even, or on Facebook. And for that reason, I just felt a little bit more disconnected than I normally do. So yeah, I'd say social media helps you to stay more connected, but obviously if you take it a little bit too far, as I've been very guilty of, it just becomes a little bit of an addiction, and it's not a good thing. So would I do this again? I mean, the answer is yes. I think I'm probably going to do this like maybe once a month or something, just have a week break off social media and just take the time to step back. Or maybe just do it whenever I feel like I'm starting to get addicted again, because it can happen very easily. And would I recommend you, the audience, to take some time off social media? Absolutely. I mean, if you don't create content, what have you got to lose, really? Have a week off social media, even just have a couple of days off and just see how you feel, because
I saw some great benefits from it. Like I said, my mind was clearer. I was thinking less about the stuff that doesn't matter, like how many views and likes my posts have got. And I was thinking more about the things that actually do matter, putting a bit more focus and effort into my work, into my gym and so on. And it all just worked out really well for me. So if you enjoyed this video, you enjoyed my experience, I took a week off social media and this is what happened. I saw some great benefits. I sort of learned like what the values of social media actually are, staying connected rather than playing the views and likes game. It was just really beneficial to me, and I think it would be to you as well. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like and do subscribe to the channel. I upload every weekday on Wednesday at 6 PM, so make sure you're there for that. Turn the bell notification on so that you never miss an upload, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.